hand. I'm sorry. I'm here, people. I apologize. I'm here. Holy. Nah, somebody said I'm violating. I'm not violating. I love LL. People, I was gonna stream this time anyway. But I knew when Flex hit me and said, yo, what's your new number? I want to call your line. And I didn't give him the new number yet, so we ain't get on the line. So salute to Flex. And by the way, I want to be very clear. I love Flex. Flex is the legend. Flex is one of those people teaching y'all how to evolve. But I heard what LL said about me, and I'm going to play out what I allegedly, well, not even allegedly, I did say. And I want to play what he said. And I want to be very clear and distinct and very accurate in what I'm saying. Not here to disrespect people. That was never my motive, my goal to get into this shit. But I'm here to tell the truth. And when I'm telling the truth, people might not like it. I'm a fan. I always tell people I'm a fan who made $20 million. Sorry. Y'all can feel any type of way you want to feel about it. Fan who made $20 million. But I'm not going to switch up and start to be like, oh my God, I'm industry now. Let me just start. No, I'm going to always keep it 100 with you because you know why? The reason why I be making money is my audience. My audience right here. They watching me right now. You feel me? Somebody said Ebro would say something. Ebro never liked me. I ain't even going to answer to Ebro. I'm going to just answer straight to LL Cool J. Ebro never wanted to have a conversation. Yo, I've tried to debate Ebro mad times. He never wanted to talk to me. So if Ebro is talking about anything I've said, Ebro's clout chasing. Like, I've offered Ebro, yo, come on my podcast. Yo, I hate disingenuous shit, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is why the whole industry hate me. I don't do y'all handshakes. I don't do your little, like, what they call them, dinners. I don't do that. Act will never be there. And also, I know how y'all play with me, too. Because when the BET Award comes up for Best Hip Hop Platform, y'all pressed about what I said about that, but nobody nominated me. So if I'm not one of the top 6 or 7 hip hop platforms, why y'all care about what I say? But reality, y'all all do care about it. I realize I don't get nominated for shit like that because it's a slight. I've dissed BET and bro, I'm not going back on it. BET's trash. They don't respect the real culture. If you don't nominate me, if you don't nominate Vlad, if you don't nominate No Jumper, if you don't nominate Say Cheese, you're not really talking about hip hop platforms. How you gonna talk about best hip hop platforms and your platform that you're nominating is Carisha, which is owned by Diddy. That shit been going on for less than a year. They only got 3 or 4 episodes that's really popping. You're gonna nominate them over a platform like Akademiks who've been grinding for 10 years. You're gonna be nominating them over a platform like Vlad been grinding for 20 years. Like, you don't nominate him over even Say Cheese. I get it. Some people might be like, oh, Act don't fuck with you for that reason. Bruh, Say Cheese the culture, my nigga. Act's the culture. So when I see shit like that, I'm like, yo, bruh, y'all ain't gonna get me out of pocket. I ain't gonna tweak on y'all, whatever. But also, I'm gonna stand on everything I say. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not trying to ever disrespect. But a lot of times I've seen the OGs want the niggas who are newer to bow to their feet and kiss their feet and just blindly it's not going to happen, especially when I got legit points of discussion. So that's another thing. Ebro, I won't even listen to what you got to say because you weren't willing to have a conversation with me. I think you're a highly intellectual individual. You were never man enough to sit across from me and debate. Even if you thought you had me on something, even if you thought I was stupid, you never was man enough to do that. I'm not about to entertain you doing that. I violate your co-host because your co-host not as powerful as you. You own half of Apple Music, my nigga. Pretty much you're the global head. Nigga, I talk to all these label heads. They all try to suck your dick, brother. You know why? You're the Carl Cherry of Apple. Except you have real beefs. Like, Carl Cherry don't beef with nobody. Like, you're that guy. So I've always said you're too powerful for people to beef with because you're Apple, Carl Cherry, Spotify. Except Carl Cherry don't try to get no beefs. You don't care about getting beefs. So me and you, I don't want to even get into that type of beef with because also here's the thing too. I ain't trying to just like blow my load. If y'all wonder why I am at Spotify, I got offered a lot more money from another company. Let's just say that. And one of the reasons I ain't going there because I know niggas don't fuck with me over there. And when you got an unhinged nigga who's doing whatever he want to do, I'm not going to be on some shit like that. So no disrespect to Ebro, but me and you, unless you down to sit with me and you not going to go back and forth. Rosenberg is a bum. I would have slapped that nigga if he ever pulled up on me. He don't want to do that. I asked him to box. He don't want to do that. He really don't want to debate. He don't want to do none of that. And also, I talked about like his shorty and all that type of stuff. He don't want none of that problems. You got a lot of power in the industry, and I know how to recognize that. So if niggas want to call that an L, they can call that an L. But I ain't gonna go. Me and Ebro, we can't really go at it when a nigga has just supremely more power than me. It's not just we're talking. He has power to stop any artist that I'm associated with. He has power to stop, nigga, he stopped 6ix9ine shit over Spotify. He has power to stop anybody who's associated with me. So why would I get in and engage in an argument with Ebro? So Ebro, like, you be talking about me, I just disregard it because you got too much power. If you were just a radio personality, I would have flamed you up, nigga, a million times, nigga. Like, you not Big Act. Like, Big Act is Big Act. None of y'all niggas can fuck with me. But they gave you a powerful position in the industry. So it's gotten to the point where I'm an idiot if I beef with a nigga who, even if he loses the argument, he could press a button to stop anybody I'm cool with record from going forward. So that's why I don't really go back and forth with you. And that's the honest truth. Anybody want to question that, like, oh no, AccuPussy, nah, ain't nothing like that. Go Google who's the global head of hip hop when it comes to music. For Apple Music, it's Ebro. Ebro controls what goes on radio stations, or not radio, what goes on playlists, and Apple Music does more streams within the United States than Spotify. So just gotta let y'all know about that. So this is what it is. That's why I'm gonna go back and forth with it. Yeah. We're gonna get to Ebro, no, not Ebro, LL Cool J in a second, but anything I'm missing? Somebody said, stop acting hard though, G. See, y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all be like, yo, you're acting hard. You're acting hard, but everybody want me to just bow down because I never came through their systems. That's how the whole industry is. You know why Act is a anomaly? You know why all these other internet niggas who are popping up because they do good content, they do good breakdowns, they do good fucking coverage, whatever they do, whether it's good reviews, they're popping up, is because they never waited for the industry to give them a pass. Bro, they did their thing. I'm not saying I'm the blueprint, but I'm one of the people who helped push that blueprint. Niggas, a time I thought I had to be on the Breakfast Club. Now I don't give a fuck about being on that. There's a time I thought I had to be on one of these top radio stations. Oh, the two top radio stations that control the culture, Hot 97 and Power 105. Nigga, fuck both of them. So I'm going to just keep it 100 with y'all how it is. So y'all could be like, oh, Act is talking tough. No, Act talking reality, my nigga. And I'm going to get to LL because that's a different conversation that need to be had. I'm not talking tough. Y'all don't like when niggas like me defend myself. I hate when people claim they fans or y'all watch me, but y'all want people to just be able to pile on. I've taken my strides, I've taken my licks, but anytime a nigga like me have to defend myself, y'all are so bitch made, y'all think a nigga like me should be a victim constantly. Never. When y'all see me pop shit to artists now, these artists been new. At this point, I don't need y'all niggas. I'm not about to act like Charlemagne. Like Charlemagne be interviewing niggas that he don't need, but he be acting like, oh no, no nigga, that ain't gonna happen with Act, nigga. When I don't need you, nigga, you need me. You gonna show up on time, show respect, because this is an industry, because when niggas didn't need me, they didn't give a fuck about me. So when I don't need niggas, you won't get me sucking they dicks. Facts. And if y'all niggas hate that, y'all niggas just not men. I'm a man. At the end of the day, y'all can call me whatever y'all want, but I'm a man. I don't carry records for none of these niggas. I don't owe none of these niggas no passes. And also, I know if I was ever down, they would never give me no chance. They would never give me no pass. If I wasn't me, they wouldn't be like, oh, Atlas. Bro, I'm telling y'all, I had a job, and I used to be DJ, and I tried to get interviews with all these niggas. Nobody give a fuck about me. Everybody said no. Everybody didn't respond. Now, I'm Akademiks with a little bit of a platform. Everybody got a problem with me. Everybody want to respond to me. You know why? Nigga, it ain't about they fuck with you, nigga. They fuck with what could you bring to them. So when you could affect their shit, now they want to respond to you. Bro, why are you going to bow down to them niggas? I'm going to just keep it real, and I'm going to keep it 100 with myself. And even if it don't go no way, I could at least be like, yo, I kept it 100 with myself. That's just what it is. Like, a lot of y'all niggas really want me to just suck the industry's dick. Never. No, none of them ever did nothing for me. None of them. Ebro turned me, Ebro and his people at Hot 97, I tried to interview the nigga, bro, when I was nobody. Imagine you now. You try to interview a nigga, and the nigga shitted on you. His staff said, ain't you Charlemagne's boy? We don't fuck with niggas like that. You know we beefing. Nothing happened, bruh. I get lit later on. You know what Ebro email me? Yo, let's get drinks. The industry fake, nigga. I don't care what y'all niggas say. You gotta make it before niggas respect you. So I don't care what niggas is talking about respect. You gotta make it before they respect you. I'm telling you, that happened to me. I begged. I emailed niggas 30 times. There was some Love and Hip Hop bitch. I fucking called out of work 7, 8 times to do an interview with her. She canceled every single time. I almost got fired. Now, because I owe y'all something. Y'all never gave me shit. I don't care about y'all like that. So I'm going to treat y'all, whether y'all LL, whether y'all young bands, whether y'all any nigga in the game, I'm going to treat y'all how it is. Y'all niggas didn't grandfather me in the game, and it's a new game going on because niggas is popping up from all over this place. Thank God to the internet. Y'all niggas was doing weird shit, fucking each other, doing all type of demonic, criminal shit just to get people in the game. Now a nigga can just get an internet connection and get popping and get people to fuck with him. I don't want to hear none of y'all niggas tell me how I should be acting. And if y'all are opposed to that, bro, we just not on the same page. I'm not disrespecting nobody, but I'm going to always stand for exactly what I came here for. Point blank, period. So let me get into this shit. YouTube, y'all online. Facebook, y'all online. Y'all all want me to be at bending knees. But y'all not going to see that, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, these dudes never gave me a chance. I'm telling you. Go back and watch. There's a Tupac interview. I love it. Let me see if I can find it before I even put up on the main screen. Hold on. Give me a second. I just want to show y'all something because, like, a lot of times I feel like y'all don't understand me. This was me. This was me. This is me. And this is why, like, I'm not disrespectful, bro. Like, I'm a very respectful. I was born in Jamaica. I used to wear a uniform. I was a prefect. If y'all don't know what that means, that's almost like glorified hall monitor. Like, you're a really good man or child. I'm not somebody who came to disrespect everybody. But also, you got a chip on your shoulder when niggas don't give you shit. Right now, you're probably in Milwaukee. You trying to get in this game. These niggas ain't gonna give you shit, bro. You got to go get it. So when you go get it, and niggas is looking at you like you got to bow down. Like, for example, the niggas who gave me credit in the shit after they popped off, they didn't have to give me credit. Nigga, I ain't push them. I ain't pull these niggas up. I ain't put these niggas on. Niggas they did that on their own recognition. You feel me? It's like, bro, a lot of this music shit is like, bro, it's all been nepotism for a while till the internet came out. So now everybody looking at me like, oh, you don't have respect for. It's not respect. It's not like there's a lack of respect. It's just that, bro, I could speak honestly like I'm a fan. Because I was speaking honestly when I was a fan before I got on. What, now because I'm getting millions of dollars, I can't speak about y'all honestly? I'm a war with y'all all day. I'm going to tell everybody in the game. I don't care who it is. I'm a war with you every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. I don't care who it is. Industry. If you're at the top of a label, if you an old head, if you a new nigga, you the most poppin' nigga. We gonna war every day because I had to get here by being just a honest person with my audience, and y'all would never get me to change. And if that's the worst thing I do, y'all could mention all these other things, but if that's the thing that because I can't just be a little nigga to y'all and just shut the fuck up and just praise y'all blindly, and I'm trying to push conversations forward, man, it is what it is. I did what I had to do up in this shit already. Y'all did what y'all had to do. I'm good. I ain't in here starving. Neither y'all. I hope. That's just the reality of it. Anyway, this is why when y'all niggas be mentioning other niggas, I always use this motherfucking, like Tupac was ahead of his time. Listen to this. Here we go.
Crazy right, and I approach baby like, mom, what's your age and type?
Let me see the party.
Here we go.
Yes, my raps are filled with rage.
A lot of my commentaries filled with the same rage, nigga. It's the reason why I expose every record label, nigga. Nigga calling me, he about to call me 2 hours about Atlantic. I'm about to expose Atlantic. Atlantic has paid me mad money in the past, but fuck them. Because none of y'all niggas really got me here, nigga. I'm going to always be truthful to the audience. Fuck them. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. And y'all artists, I don't like y'all neither. None of y'all. So when y'all be thinking that I'm about to say something, that's a dub. Period. And that's not directly to the LL shit, but just I want y'all to know me as a person. I want y'all to know me as a soul. I want y'all to know that when y'all say, oh, Act working for Tory, I'm bigger than Tory. And when I mean I'm bigger than Tory, I would never let my mission get derailed by Tory. When y'all say, oh shit, Act finally coming around for Nicki because Nicki paying him, that could never be the case. My integrity and what I work for, when I was nobody and I was broke, nigga, I was getting evicted out of my crib. I had nothing going for me. Nicki, Tory, none of these bitch ass niggas ever said, Act, let me give you a bone. Why the fuck you think I'm about to care about it now? I keep it 100. And if you want to believe it, believe it. But other than that, fuck you niggas. Facts. And I don't care if you an old nigga, a young nigga, whatever it is. I get millions with niggas and I still expose them. I don't care. I gotta be like that. Because I realize how this industry is so toxic. The moment you ain't relevant, they fucking throw you to the dirt. You know how many times they've tried to throw me to the dirt? Sometimes I get on the stream, I don't even know, like, man, I see they doing all type of plays trying to get me. Like, you think everybody loves me? No, nigga, everybody hates me, nigga. They don't want me to talk about what's really going, bro, that happens to me. Bro, I pray to God and I hope like I'm staying on the right side of reality or just history, and I keep it going. But this is a good, like, salute to Pac. This is a good, like, summation of a nigga like me if you're wondering, like, yo, how does Act view things? Because I'm a new media nigga. I don't need to be cool with some of y'all. That's why everybody be like, you're trying to get a Nicki interview or Drake interview. Bro, I'm going to keep it honest with you. I don't think I'll ever interview both of them. I don't give a fuck. Because you know why? There's a bunch of media niggas lining up to suck Drake off. And Drake is my favorite artist, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not one of the niggas who initially was in the system helping Drake do whatever. I'm just a nigga who, Drake didn't like me before he fucked with me. Go ask Drake. The first couple conversations, he's cussing me out, nigga. We didn't fuck with each other. So it's one of those things where I know in my heart, I don't need Drake. And Drake don't need me at all. He got a lot of other dick riding other niggas who want to do, let's do a part 2 to our interview. Let's do I'm good. But everything I'm doing, and I live a great life, I kept my soul. And I kept my freedom. And I kept whatever I wanted to do. So when y'all ask about me when it comes to media, this is the best type of clip to really explain why I am who I am, because everybody be confused. They be like, Act, you're in the game now. Like, why do you still act like you're not in the game? Listen to the clip.
We got him. And I'm knocked on the door.
Here we go.
If I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocked on the door every day to eat.
By the way, everybody go back to when I was just starting out in media. I said, if niggas don't want me to give the truth about what's going on in rap, y'all give me $1 million, I'll leave. I'll go back to Jamaica and I'm good. That's what I said, nigga. I said that. But not only did the people give me much more than that, they said, no, we want the truth. And I said, all right, I'm going to be the beacon of truth. But before, I was a nigga just starving. Niggas thought, you made money off Warren Chirac. Nigga, I still wasn't having no... Nigga, I never bought a luxury car until after the Warren Chirac.
And they open the door. Let me see the party. Let me see like them throwing salami all over just like throwing food around. But they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. You know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song is gonna change to we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, give me all the food, breaking out the door. And after a year, you just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago. We was asking with the Panthers. We was asking with them, with civil rights movement. We was asking. Now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're gonna do? Ask?
Salute to our Tupac. Tupac, you a legend. I want to get straight into this LL shit. So, LL Cool J. Bro, I love LL. just to let y'all know, like I never ever. That wasn't my intention to upset LL. And by the way, anything I've ever said was never even directed at LL. But I'm gonna flush out my thoughts, and also because I know people don't like me, and this is why these situations are important. Cause you know how many niggas don't like, bro. Everybody around me, I always tell them, I said, the moment people think I'm slipping, they're gonna be like, oh, he fell. Anytime there's ever been controversy around me, I see my biggest haters jump out, even if they've been cool. So the LL shit, I didn't even know it was gaining traction. I seen Flex DM me. I was like, oh, Flex, what? Me and Flex cool, but then I seen a lot of people talking about it. So I really want to get into it. And by the way, I think, I'm not going to diminish nobody. LL is a legend. The reason why this is a thing is because LL said it. Because when I said what I said, it was, it just kind of floated according to what I was talking about. But when he responded, now it's a thing. So I'm not here to shit on LL. I don't know if that was anybody's thought. I'm not here to shit on LL, but I am here to have conversation. So let me see if I could, okay. I want to play what I said. Could anybody send me a good clip of what I said? Right? So I described, and by the way, listen, I'm a man. I'm going to own up to anything I say. I described a lot of hip-hop pioneers as dusty. Okay? Now, we'll get to why I said that, but that is a thing. So let me see if I can find a clip, because rather than be like, oh, he's copping please or explaining, I want y'all to hear exactly what I said. Somebody said Breakfast Club got it? Do they got the whole thing, though? Do they got the whole thing? They have the clip. That's what you said. Okay, we'll play Breakfast Club shit. Bet. Here we go.
What's going on? Rumor report.
This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
I thought you were going to say LL Cool J, because LL Cool J went on Instagram Live, and he does not do that too often. He had some things he needed to get off his chest, and he had an issue with what somebody said. He wouldn't name the person, but we'll get to that in a second. But here's what LL had to say.
It came to my attention that a DJ, I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, invented hip hop if they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's a misinformed way of looking at the world.
It's facts.
Right?
He's absolutely
right about that, for sure. It's not about how much money you have, and you could be super rich, and that doesn't mean anything. And you could not have a lot of money, but have contributed a lot to the culture.
And also, some of your favorite young rappers are broke right now. They just look like they're getting money.
And LL got it. Just to put that out there.
LL definitely got it.
LL got it.
A lot of these young rappers
outside of hip hop, he got it. Like LL got it.
You can get on Instagram and throw on some designer clothes and stand in front of somebody's car and hold somebody's chain and look like you getting money. But a lot of these young rappers are broke right now.
Well, this is all in response, it appears, after Mr. C posted LL's comments as well as Akademiks' comments. This is a response, it seems like, to Akademiks, who was on a Twitch live stream, and here's what Akademiks said on that live stream.
Bro, have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip-hop, really living good? Them be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And none of y'all try to comfort me, because I don't y'all either. So I'm just tell y'all the truth. Y'all be looking like, every time they be like an old talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you invented this? Because everybody else living better than you.
All right. Well, Busta Rhymes wrote on Mr. C's page, God talk, thank you at LL Cool.
I'm going to just stop that right now, unless they have anything to play that what I said. I want to clarify exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm down to have conversations with anybody that is involved. First of all, I don't look at LL as the pioneer of hip-hop. So if LL thought that was a shot at him, you're wrong. I don't look at you as a pioneer of hip hop. My conversation went towards this, and there's a bigger conversation that I'm going to get into. The conversation is I see a lot of times artists who are older, artists who may have been at the very inception of hip hop, they have criticized the newer artists. And they'd be like, oh, these guys are doing this or these guys are doing that. And I feel like this is facetious. Sometimes, a lot of times, I feel like it comes across like when, no disrespect, even though Charles Barkley is a legend, Charles Barkley complained about how these guys are signing a $300 million contract. He never got that in basketball. The point of what I'm trying to say is this, okay? And then we could get into some other stuff. A lot of these guys who are pioneers, where they left off, and I want to put myself directly into it because I get on this fucking podcast, or I get on the stream, actually, because it's not a podcast. I get on the stream and I fucking explain verbatim. I explain, I try to give game. I try to help people understand what the fuck is publishing. I explain all these deals. I just did a whole shit about Future's deal yesterday or why he was selling this thing. Here's the problem I have with, my dog got it, chill. Hold on, let me hit my shorty. Let me take her out. Let me just take her out. What in the fuck is this? He's going in out there. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'll hear my dog barking. I'm sorry. My dog's attention for it. Like, when I start talking, he's like, nigga, why you not talking to me? Oh, my God. Really? I might have to take a second and just, like, put him in the backyard. Because I don't want him just crying in the back. I don't even know if I can hear him, but it's my first dog, so, like, I'm a little bitch when it comes to, like, once he started, like, I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. You got it, dog. You got it. See, he just stopped. He stopped right now just because. Okay. See, now he's doing it. He do want to go out. Let me bring him out in the backyard, and I'm gonna come back. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm now dog father. I gotta like show him love. Come on. This is why I hate it. I love the Breakfast Club, but they won't ever cover anything I say without a legend responding to it. So my response, right? So y'all covered me saying something to make a legend get mad. Now I'm responding. Will y'all post my response without the legend responding to that? Today is Thursday. You could post it on Friday. I just want to say the Breakfast Club will be fair. I'm not anti-LL, but I also don't see LL as one of the founders of hip-hop. Does anyone think he's a founder of hip-hop? I don't think he is. Here's my point. When I say looking dusty, is that I see a lot of people who are older in hip-hop, they have a lot of critique of the newer artists. I think most of the critique is bullshit. I'm going to be very clear. The reason why I think it's bullshit, what I've realized in hip-hop, talking to thousands of artists, hip-hop artists back in the day did not have the education like hip-hop artists now. Most of the artists that you look up to who are pioneers, they got fucked in their contract. They barely get paid off their music. They all got to be like, oh, what about streaming? Which, by the way, I'm going to give them an out for because streaming wasn't a thing then. But what I'm saying is that a lot of those older artists, a lot of times I hear they critique the sound of music. They critique everything about the newer artists. And my comment was a extension of multiple conversations I had, whether it was with Waka Flocka, whether it was with other artists on my podcast. Here's the conversation. The smartest artists that's ever came through hip hop are the newest artists. And that might make y'all feel away. But while y'all pioneered and y'all created something, y'all business sense was zero. Y'all fucked up. Y'all are the reason where none of y'all had any type of mutiny or any type of like conglomerates to make sure some of the business shit that labels were fucking artists with didn't happen because y'all was just happy to get money. And by the way, we're glad that y'all pioneered this shit. We're not disrespecting y'all like that. But when y'all do disrespect newer artists, let's not disrespect newer artists and not acknowledge the fact that they have brought the business. What do you, yo? Oh, okay. Yo, could you close the door? Oh, the maid just came. My bad. My shorty showing the maid around. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is talking? Sorry. Here's the point. The business that these newer artists that y'all all call dumb, oh, they're ignorant, they don't know whatever. Y'all don't understand and realize that these artists are the most in depth in knowing their business and actually succeeding at it. That's the conversation I want to have. Because I hear a lot of times older artists trying to lecture newer artists, but I feel the lecturing is devoid when y'all don't know what the, like, y'all didn't pass. Yo, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, and y'all can say whatever you want. LL Cool J, I feel my podcast has taught hip-hop artists more about the game of the music business than any of you niggas. I don't care what y'all say. Nigga, I sit here and I explain deals on deals. Y'all niggas got fucked in mad deals. And I'm not talking about you specifically, Ella, but the majority of y'all never passed the ball. The reason why niggas is still signing for 15% royalty when y'all was doing basically almost goddamn the same for over 20 years, y'all never passed the ball. Y'all never educated niggas. Y'all took y'all money and y'all ran with it. Y'all never educated people. What I do with my platform, I try to educate these new niggas who are internet savvy, who are now getting in a position of leverage and power, and now they could actually talk to the record label and say, nah, we don't want that. The reality of it is that our pioneers have failed us. When I say y'all are dusty, it's because y'all never got, there's niggas, 21 Savage is in a deal where he's 50-50 with his label. None of y'all niggas can say that. Youngboy just got a new deal where he owns all his masters, getting a wild amount of advance. None of y'all could say that. I'm not saying y'all didn't pave the way in terms of y'all put out records that was before what he did. But let's keep it real. Y'all never passed the ball. Y'all never passed down the knowledge. Y'all never used y'all leverage when y'all could to get him in the position. Y'all never, ever shared information. This is why I exist in the music business. Because I'm not a full-time rapper or nothing like that. But I'm here sharing every information I know about the industry. Y'all talk about labels doing this, labels doing that. You know why they could do it? This is what happens at every corporation because none of y'all talk to each other. How y'all been getting fucked in contracts for 30 years? You know why? You got on, you're selfish. You don't tell your other man. Y'all don't link up. Hip-hop has been the greatest thing for labels because there's no union. There's nobody who's going to be like, nah, if you going to pay the hottest artist on the label this and not give him his masters, what you going to do to me? So, matter of fact, we all about to hold out because of that. Granted, this is hip-hop, so this ain't like NBA or MLB where niggas is going to be like, oh, there's a players union. But y'all also didn't share the knowledge. All y'all did was flex. Oh, we got this, we got that. Ella, you one of the fortunate ones. You mad rich. You went into acting. You're very successful. But y'all OGs failed the new niggas. The new niggas can't even go back to hear y'all, to hear the mistakes y'all made. Most of y'all don't even know what. First of all, most of y'all fucked up on the streaming shit. Most of y'all don't own none of y'all shit. None of y'all go back to educate the new artists. So how much do we really think you're for the culture, or were you just for yourself? It's platforms like me, nigga. I'm over here sitting and be like, yo, what does it mean when Future sold his fucking publishing? None of y'all, people don't know the difference between, I never knew it. That's why I don't respect none of y'all, because y'all was in the game for mad long. And there's mad new artists, mad struggling artists who ain't got nothing. They trying to get in the game, they'll sign anything for $1. And the same way you got fucked in the 90s, you let niggas getting fucked in the 2010s. How could I respect you? How could I? How could I respect you? How? Y'all don't educate nobody. Y'all don't help nobody. Def Jam been giving niggas the same deals for 30 years. Y'all never did nothing. No explanation. The game is to be sold and not told. Everybody look at everybody as competition. They ran a gambit on everybody in hip-hop. They did 360 deals. They did everything. You know why? Because they know you niggas wasn't doing shit. That's all I'm saying. I was not disrespecting y'all when it come to money. I would hope over time that y'all would get y'all words because y'all pioneers. I'm not hating on y'all because y'all pioneers, but I look at y'all as less than how I should look at y'all because y'all never taught these new niggas shit. I was never in the music business like that. I had to learn it, and now I'm teaching niggas. I get on my stream every single day, nigga, and I'm over here trying to tell people, okay, I know y'all calling Future dumb because everybody's ownership. Let me break it down to y'all. Y'all don't do that. All of y'all sell y'all masters. All y'all do it for $1, but you don't explain it to the people. Every artist who come in the game got more leverage. Every artist could at least negotiate more than you, but they fall into the same traps as you because you never told them. I can't respect y'all for that. I'm sorry. Especially when y'all talking for the culture. Now, LL, if I attacked you personally or financially, everything you said to me would be fine because you, by the way, you got way, way, way more money than me. I'll put it out there. But when I say about the older rappers is that y'all all are in it for yourself. Y'all never helped the newer rappers. Y'all never helped anybody else. When y'all complain why the labels are doing whatever they doing it because all the niggas they sign don't at least share information. They all act like it's some solo shit and everybody get fucked. Why in 2023, every artist who signs to a record label is going to sign a contract, they're gonna get fucked. Why? If this has been happening for 30, 40 years, why is that? LL helped me. I was never trying to disrespect y'all. I called y'all dusty because in reality, let's talk about it. Y'all seen the game. Y'all got fucked. Why didn't y'all become the niggas who are owning all the industries and record labels, people signing to you? This is why I salute to Coach K. I salute to Pete. I salute to motherfuckers like Yo Gotti. That's what it's supposed to be. Salute to Rick Ross. You got every artist get fucked in the game by a label. That's why I like when an artist will be like, yo, okay, let me put artists on. Let me be in that position. That's my whole thing. All of y'all artists from that time, y'all don't do nothing. Y'all literally still act like y'all don't understand the game. Y'all have never passed along knowledge. Y'all don't keep up with the current times. Now we're streaming, my nigga. How about you educate a motherfucker how about you educate Ice Spice who gets viral off TikTok? She getting a couple million streams a month or even a week. Now labels want to talk to her. How about you educate her? And I get it. Y'all might be like, oh, lawyers, this and third. This is why we can't respect y'all because I'm going to keep it real with you. If niggas ain't see that Steph Curry got that money, the next nigga who was important to his franchise like Steph Curry, he going to ask for more. Business in hip-hop has been lacking. So I wasn't talking about how much money y'all niggas got. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas be having. But the point is that y'all niggas have not advanced the culture and the business of music for the newer artists. You have not. If any older artist, I will have a conversation with all of y'all niggas. Get on my podcast, we can get on stream. Y'all have not advanced the conversation for newer artists. Why are newer artists still getting fucked in their deals just like you did 20 fucking years ago? How? That's why when I say y'all looking dusty, because in reality, I'm going to keep it 100. That's why I respect LeBron. LeBron doing all this shit. You know what they asked him? They said, LeBron, you want to be they asked him on one of the Shop episodes, you want to be like a commentator? He said, no, I want to own a team. See, LeBron about to get like $100 million in 2 years from whatever contract. You know what he thinking? If they could pay me $100 in 2 years, what are they getting? He want to be an owner. None of the labels that we've seen historically, we're all the pioneers, and that's why I was talking about you when I said Dusty, my nigga. I'm sorry. All the labels, none of y'all own it. None of y'all works. Y'all don't own it. Y'all don't own anything. Y'all don't own anything. Y'all didn't give any business type of pioneering. Y'all were good for the sound and the culture, but y'all was never there business-wise. That's why when it comes to newer artists, back up. Leave these newer artists alone. Y'all niggas never did shit business-wise to let these new artists be in a different mode. They all still signed the Atlantic. They also signed the Def Jam. They still also signed the RCA. They all still signed the Sony, Columbia. They all still motherfucking on Interscope. They're all at Capitol. It's the same shit. Y'all were getting fucked 30 years ago. They're getting fucked now. How did you help? I'm one of the only niggas I get on this shit. I put a nigga contract up on this bitch. Explain it. Y'all got fucked. Y'all did nothing. How can I respect y'all for that? How can I respect y'all niggas for that? I can't. I'm not disrespecting that. Y'all the culture. Y'all did more for the culture than I could ever do. That's not the thing. We talking about business. I don't want y'all niggas commenting on business because y'all never did shit with business. LL, you should have a whole label, nigga. But you gonna say, that wasn't in my soul. I wanted to be an actor. I bet. So a lot of niggas grew up watching you, and they all signed the same fucked up deal 10, 15 years old later after you did. What the fuck did you do, my nigga? It's not that I don't respect older artists. It's that I know that when it comes to business, y'all didn't do nothing. Let me say this to LL. This wasn't a dick measuring contest. This wasn't me trying to shit on artists who came before me, say they were broke. And by the way, I'll give you another example. I think I may have made references to the NBA. If you were a player in the NBA back in the day, you know what most of those players who were smart did? A lot of them got consultant, assistant, coach jobs. Some of them are trying to figure out a way to work their way at an executive position after they retired. It's not about money. Think about Magic. Magic ain't never get paid like these niggas is getting paid now. Magic was a executive for the Lakers. He basically used everything he got. He fucking used his worth. That nigga owned part of the Dodgers. See, that's respectable. My whole point is that I don't want to see y'all criticize young artists when y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't do nothing with passing the ball. Y'all didn't do nothing with putting another nigga on. Y'all didn't do nothing with actually the business choices y'all had. So allow these niggas to make their mistakes. Allow them. They all made mistakes. They're making mistakes now. You know one of the reasons why people watch me on Twitch? Because they don't understand. I used to be a nigga who never understood the music business. I took my time yesterday. I said, yo, he sold his publishing. Yo, he still got the master side of it. Here's what's going on in the industry. Y'all treat the industry, and this is why y'all all get pimped out and fucked, because y'all don't want to actually be honest and share information. Hip-hop has turned so competitive that really your competition with your fellow man has allowed another nigga to pimp all y'all out. I ain't talking about that specifically when it comes to LL Cool J. I'm not. I'm talking about this when it comes to the majority of hip-hop. And I hope y'all understand it. LL, I'm not trying to disrespect you. As I said, from what I heard, maybe you moved. I think we live in the same town. We might. And I heard your house look fucking amazing. I know you got the bread, brother. That was never the conversation. I'm not trying to flex on you. I'm not trying to be like, oh, y'all niggas is broke. Especially you. First of all, I don't even look at you as one of the pioneers of hip-hop. Like, nigga, I look at you one of the legends of hip-hop. Nigga, like, for me, you're one of the late 80s, 90s niggas. Maybe I'm wrong on my timing, but okay. Fuck it. I'm talking about, I've seen dudes who, they were in this shit in early 80s, and essentially what their conversation is only critique. And I always tell people, I'm like, yo, you got to chill out and let people make their mistakes. Because Do you know what mistakes you made? All y'all niggas used to sign to one nigga for some crappy advance and barely even getting. Y'all were getting way more fucked. Like it's been the liberation of the musical artists. Oh my dog, I thought she was in a cage. He might have something to say too. You kicking around him. So that's the only point I'm trying to tell y'all. It's like, chill, Pluto. I'm not trying to shit on LL, but I will not sit here and act like the older artists and the older people in the game have not made it essentially almost, I don't want to say they're to be blamed, but we could probably blame them for the non-progression of artists. Y'all got fucked. The artists that you watched get in the game got fucked. You never shared no game. You never shared your experiences. You never try to mentor nobody. But then later, and you don't have to do it. Let me make this clear. You don't have to do it. You don't have to mentor or help nobody. But later in the game, when you pull up and you're criticizing a motherfucker who's now in the game and they're doing different shit, we got to look at you. So what did you help another nigga to do? What did you teach him? What did you teach him from your mistakes? LL, you was one of the hottest artists at one time. You went through contract negotiations. What could you bring to the game in terms of, oh shit, you know what? Artists in my time wasn't getting this, but I was the hottest artist. I asked for this. Y'all niggas don't share that knowledge. Because all y'all rappers are selfish. And all I'm trying to tell y'all now, the smartest rappers, and Waka said this with me, the smartest rappers exist today. They get leverage without, oh, okay, somebody had to put me on the radio. They getting it via the internet, but now when they get it via the internet, they got to be emboldened to be the smartest rappers and make the smartest choices. Nah, bro, you shouldn't go into a 15% royalty deal, bro. Like, to keep it real, like, think about 21 Savage. All these rappers, none of them were in a 50-50 partnership. 21 is one of the first niggas. You know how he was? Bro, we dropped the independent mixtape. That went platinum. He went crazy platinum. So, of course, when he had that conversation, it was like, yo, well, I already went platinum without y'all. Don't really need y'all. What y'all could offer to me, they can't treat him like no regular hoe on the label. They gave him a good deal. But nobody knows that shit. That's what I'm saying. And I know y'all gonna be like, oh, no, the label's supposed to put y'all on game. Bro, you only know what you seen. You only know what you seen. When y'all come to my stream, I tell y'all, yo, y'all see what YoungBoy doing? That nigga just made 100 mil last year. Oh, y'all see what Future doing? Future looking to make 100 mil this year. Future just dropped one of the biggest albums. He's cutting deals all over the place. Future don't know how this shit gonna go. Some people like, oh, ownership. That's cool. These white motherfuckers, they'll sell their catalog later for like $300 million. Future about to drop 10 more albums. They want to give him $85 million for his catalog. Nigga, and it's only the publishing of it. Nigga, take that shit. Bro, what you gonna do? Wait 20 years to get the money? Or let me ask you a question. If I could give you, let's say you got $85 million. If I could give you $92 million in 20 years versus I give you $85 million cash now, would you take? I want everybody in the chat to answer this. If I could give y'all $92 million in 20 years, or I could give you $85 million in right now, what do you take? Bruh, fuck them $7 million, even though $7 million is a lot. Nigga, give me the money right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing 2 years from now. Bruh, give me the cash. Bro, that's what these artists doing. And you know when they doing this, it's not like, oh, okay, they're retired. Bro, Future got 10 more albums planned. So I bet he gonna have another catalog that he could work with. That's the point. I try to educate y'all with it. The reason why I ain't trying to have these conversations with these niggas, because y'all not educating nobody. Yeah, y'all successful. Oh, we get it. Yo, LL Cool J, you're very successful. But will you start educating these artists who are getting fucked in their deals, who all signing 360s, who don't know their worth, because they're trying to be you, or they're trying to be a version of you that was older. They're trying to be 50. They're trying to be this. The game doesn't change, nigga. Ice Spice right now, Ice Spice ain't on a label. Y'all might think she hot as fuck. She not on a label. She's on, well, you could consider World Star a label. She has a distribution through World Star, my nigga. She's probably still listening to offer. She probably won $2 million. If she don't, she's stupid. I'm telling you, this is a fact. This is industry talk. This is what these rappers never wanted to let y'all in on, even though every nigga in the hood, if you're not playing basketball, you're not good at some other shit, you trying to get in that rap. But niggas won't give you the game. Ice Spice got a distribution deal, maybe for like maybe another record or 2 more records. She probably got a little bag from that, 1.5, who knows. Now, every label want to sign her. All right, cool. Because of that, what could she get? What could she really negotiate? Like, if she's like, yo, I bet I had a distribution deal with WorldStar. I own my masters. How about we do this? We'll do a 50-50 joint venture type shit. Bro, these artists don't tell you shit, man. That's why all of y'all who are old, and especially if y'all ain't in the position, because trust me, this is the difference between, and this is what I be talking about the older artists. Y'all keep giving opinions on music, and LL, I wasn't talking to you. There was other niggas I seen. It wasn't you. Y'all keep giving opinions on music, but in reality, right? In reality, none of y'all niggas really was trying to keep up with being in music. Nigga, if you one of the pioneers, how you don't got your own label? Every pioneer from the 80s should have their own label. Why y'all don't got your own label? Why y'all don't got some funding? Niggas shouldn't even be signing no Def Jam. Def Jam owned by a white man, bro. Warner owned by a white man, nigga. Atlantic owned by a white man, nigga. Interscope, how this is a black art, but we all signed to white people while the black niggas came through, they got their bag. But everybody's about getting their bag, not about building real companies. So I heard LL say, yo, okay, because you couldn't build a company. Well, LL, when I called niggas dusty, I never was saying they're just broken, whatever. I'm just saying a lot of these older niggas who are talking about current day in hip hop, like them niggas is literally just not the niggas you should listen to. I'm not going to listen to a nigga who literally got fucked in his whole deal, and now it's 30 years later, he never did nothing he don't even get none of his streaming, but now he want to comment on a nigga who got popping on TikTok. We don't want to listen to you. I'm sorry. Sorry, we don't want to listen to you, bro. We don't want to listen to you. And it's not me, it's just the artists themselves too. But me, I'm in tune with the music business. I'm going to look at you and be like, yo, why you giving advice? Why you ain't signed these niggas? I like what at least Mace did. Mace could have tried to hold on to that career forever. Yo, Mace, take some of the influence, start signing niggas. Okay, you got 5 years for it, I bet. What I be saying about Meek, I say, Meek, yo, nigga, you were the nigga for 10 years. This music shit don't last forever. Nigga. Start signing niggas, bro. Y'all niggas gotta start being CEOs and bosses and independent. But no. Oh, act is just making us look weird. No, nigga. Y'all look weird because y'all never did a motherfucking thing in this industry beyond get y'all bag and dip. That's why, no disrespect to it and nothing wrong with it, but new niggas and new artists don't care about what y'all say. Okay, we'll give you the credit as, oh, he paved the way, but you didn't do a motherfucking thing to advance the business of music for these new artists as they're doing for themselves. And I'll end it at that. LL Cool J, I love you. Invite me over for brunch. I'll pull up. It's not that serious, but that's really my take. All these artists, y'all tell me what they done. All the artists who actually did, realize that, bro, if you just came in this shit to rap, niggas shouldn't listen to you. You just came in for a hustle. The niggas like Diddy, Jay-Z, niggas like Dr. Dre, bro, look where they at. Those are the guys in the music industry. I listen to Diddy. I listen to Jay. I listen to Dr. Dre. But y'all niggas who were just, oh, I'm the pioneer. I knew how to rhyme some words before Rhyme Genius or Rhyme Diction, whatever the case is. And now y'all no, nigga, your business was fucked up. We ain't trying to listen to you. Thank you for creating this shit, but we ain't trying to listen to you. Your business was fucked up. You wasn't doing shit right. I'm sorry. Business-wise, you probably was an idiot. I'm good. I know mad artists now. They signing better deals than these niggas ever signed. But these niggas, most of them, that's why I be looking at them like kind of like salty NBA players, because y'all never was trying to move forward the business of music. Y'all was always cared about what y'all was doing. That's why I say y'all was dusty. You know why? When I see niggas now, like for example, Bad Bunny got a distribution deal with Sony Orchard. God, go look it up. He get 90-10. Man, Ella ain't never get 90-10 in his life. Where he own his master? Never in his life. Now, he's rich, so he probably don't give a fuck. There's mad niggas who probably like, You wouldn't even know about shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I like to showcase the stories of niggas like Bad Bunny. Now, granted, everybody in Bad Bunny, but you know when I showcase that, you know what that means to somebody who's new? Bro, if you got a little hype, a little buzz, and they trying to sign you for the standard record contract, 15% royalty, nigga, every type of advance or whatever comes out of your budget, you can be like, nah, I'm lit already. I'm not about to take that. Let me not go for a record deal. I want a distribution deal. Bad Bunny in 2022 got the same contract with a record label, a major record label that Cash Money had with niggas back in the day that niggas thought was impossible. You get what I mean? It's all about leverage. I'm not trying to disrespect no older artists. I'm just trying to tell y'all dropped the ball when it comes to business. And if anybody believes they didn't, LL Cool J, respectfully, I don't want to disrespect you at all. I'm down to have a conversation with you about that. By the way, you know, Flex, I'm gonna hit you in a little bit. Any y'all, I'm down to have that conversation about the business of music. When I said Dusty, yeah, because I be hearing y'all speak on the newer artists, and y'all be speaking on how they should handle shit, but y'all handle shit fucked up. When the OGs can't teach you shit, what the fuck is the point? So again, that's my official response. Anybody who's an older artist, let's talk about it. And by the way, I'll even give y'all a talking point already. Well, there was an internet, this and third. Okay, y'all are right with that. What I will say, though, is that y'all never used any leverage y'all have. Y'all didn't show the game. So when people are now benefiting from the game being changed, yeah, you're a pioneer with the sound of music and the creation of the art, but that's it. Y'all niggas never passed the ball to help other people not get fucked like how you got fucked. And that's the time we're in right now. These days, niggas is even thinking about, do we even need a record label? Do we need any of this shit? They're doing it really off the cuff. They're doing this like, yo, let me just see what's up. While before, at least with y'all generation, it was just, oh, you have to do this. So it is what it is. All right, cool. Enough of that. LL, I love you. I think I drove by, I don't know if you still stay there or maybe one of your houses. I know they say Queen Latifah lived out here too. I think I drove by one of y'all houses. I'm like, damn, that shit look good. So I love y'all. And I never met, and LL, the reason why, you know, this is alarming to me, I never thought that you would be offended, especially most of this. I mean, some of the stuff could be applied to you because you are OG. I don't feel like you really passed the ball like that. I'm sorry. It's new nigga time. Yo, nigga, I break the game down on my fucking channel. If a new nigga right now get popping, matter of fact, I'm about to do this. I'm about to start doing this on because I be giving the game up too free. That's why everybody be telling me like, yo, bro, it's because you're giving the game up too free. I'm about to start doing this on like Patreon or something like that. Break the whole game down. Break down everything, what's really going on. Because y'all niggas went through it. Y'all either made y'all millions or didn't make y'all millions. And y'all selfish with the information like this is dealing drugs. This ain't dealing drugs, nigga. This is how most black people are getting out of their poverty and struggle, bro. Somebody said, you can't expose the game. Michael Jackson owned half of Sony. Look what happened to him. You're just on the Jewish niggas payroll. Why did she bring the fucking door back down here, man? Like, this nigga, he don't like being in the cage when he can hear my voice. Somebody said, where my label at? I didn't come here to profit off of the game in the sense of being a label. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Don't troll me right now. Just tell the truth. Me or any OG you know in the game who is giving you more game about the music industry. Just be honest. Has Akademiks giving y'all more game about the music industry, or has it been, name who was giving you the most game? Nigga, I've broken down shit that niggas would never talk about, bro. I'm going to just keep it 100, bro. This is why when I be talking about OGs, like, what are we talking about? Bro, I'm trying to help the culture go forward. All y'all niggas, y'all get fucked in y'all individual. Yo, I just talked to Namir. Yo, YB and Namir sat with me and talked to me. Nigga, I knew this before, nigga. I'm just glad we had an interview. YB and Namir don't own YBN. YBN is owned by a lawyer nigga, like some nigga, James Cruz or some shit. It's owned by some other nigga, bro. Why did Corday leave? Bro, they repping some shit they don't own, nigga. How did that shit get finessed from them? A lawyer in a negotiation signed it over to himself. That's how they got fucked. How is a young artist in 2017 getting fucked in a contract? Like everybody else got fucked. Everybody else. Bro, they ain't know what's going on. These are kids, bro. They just trying to make it out of the situation. So that's why when I get in the game, I'm like, nigga, I'm going to publicize all of this shit. And I'm glad that Namir said that because I'm going to do some shit about that too. I'm going to publicize all this shit. Bro, fuck all that. This game should be sold and not told. No, man, niggas is like, sometimes people don't really know that they're really just selling away their lives. So for me, the music business shouldn't be the spooky because you know what's not spooky for? These executives. The executive is Sony. If he get fired, he going to go to Atlantic, which is Warner. If he don't work at Warner, he's going to go to Interscope, which is Universal. They don't play this, oh, it's spooky. No. Why we as black people, why we as like, you know, people who love music, or if you're just a fan, just like me, I'm a super fan. Why can't we just be honest about music? This is why, yo, who was talking to me recently? They were like, yo, Ak, you the nigga who started with posting numbers. Well, I said, well, 50 did that back in the day, but now everything is more accessible. Of course I'm going to post the shit up. The music business is all about propaganda, lies, smoke and mirrors. It tries to take people out of their reality and try to just trick them into some shit. So no, I'm going to just tell the truth. Am I a bad person for that? I think I'm a good person for that. While I'm trying to give game, is there collateral damage? Maybe I was wilding one day and I might have been like, man, fuck all these old niggas before. Maybe I said that. I don't know if I said that. And I would apologize if I did say that because that's not what I really mean. It's just because it shouldn't take a nigga. I always tell people like, yo, why you ain't dropping new Lil Act music? Because I never did that for money, bro. I did that to understand the business of music. I signed a contract. I signed a record deal for Lil Act. Akademiks has a actual deal for the Academy, which is a record label. I could sign niggas right. I could pick a nigga out of the chat and be like, all right, here's 50 grand, you're signed. Bro, I could do that. Why did I do? You think I did it for money? Nigga, I haven't collected. You could ask the company I'm with. I don't want to shout them out. I haven't collected in advance in 2.5 years. I get an operational budget advance. I get an A&R advance. I get all type of different advances, which would be close to $1 million a year. But I know that's a glorified loan. I wasn't about to put my heart and my soul into it, so I didn't do it. But you know what the best thing about it? Nigga, I started reviewing contracts. I started dealing with lawyers when I was trying to sign people. I seen what the music business was. That's why I did it, nigga. Bro, I can still put out music. Nigga, I got a song with Young Blue, nigga. I got a song that, shit, I sent to even Young Boy who I was trying to get him on. Nigga, if I just want to be a musician or just try to flake that, I could probably do it. Nigga, I did that shit because this music business and the spookiness of it is whack. Like, y'all niggas really are just pimping out young kids who don't know nothing about nothing. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Just to end it again, LL Cool J, I love you, man. Like, you a legend. My comments wasn't necessarily to you, but it could probably apply to you. And I'll state my claim one more time before I move on. Y'all older artists, when I said dusty, is that a lot of times I see y'all commenting on how newer artists are moving because newer artists these days are being open to more advances, huge advances. Drake just signed a $600 million deal. There's nobody in the history of rap who ever seen a $600 million deal. Youngboy potentially made $100 million in the last year. There's none of them niggas who's making $100 million just off rap. What we have to acknowledge is that the business of music is expanding. The contracts being given out is getting bigger and bigger. Kodak Black ain't gonna sign with Atlantic Records because he's looking for a $40 million contract. None of them niggas got a $40 million contract with nothing. And arguably, we could say that LL at his time was bigger than Kodak. But LL ain't getting no $40 million with Def Jam contract during his heyday. No, the money wasn't like that. This is the biggest the music business ever been, really. That's all I was trying to say. So when I do say like Dusty, I'm not talking about LL, but I also talk about these artists who are older, who never got the money that these new niggas is getting, who never had the leverage that these new niggas is getting. But then I hear the criticism that they're talking about these new artists without them giving any type of guidance. Like, nigga, you've been getting fucked in your career the whole time. You've never owned none of your masters. Most of these niggas, NBA Youngboy, like at least at a certain point, he started owning partially some of his masters when it comes to Atlantic. Now in his new deal, he gonna own all of it. So when I hear y'all talking about the music business, this and third, nigga, y'all talking about some prehistoric shit because y'all never passed the ball. These artists are going into a new music business than what y'all did because y'all never helped contribute what was your knowledge that people could learn and continue. Somebody said, I need to get Ebro and Funk Flex on the pot. Somebody said, don't be scared. Bro, yo, why do y'all be saying shit like this? I really dislike some of y'all niggas in here. Ebro never wanted to talk to me. Nigga, I do a podcast with Ebro now. Bro, Ebro don't want to do it, bro. Like, Ebro's one of them niggas who still think, like, play this. Ebro's one of them niggas who still look at me like as an internet nigga. You feel me? Oh, I'm on Hot 97, you're an internet nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, it just won't happen. Funk Flex, he showed me so much respect. I love Funk Flex. And I've always said, I think a lot of what DJing is dead. Not what Funk Flex do. That nigga's a star. He's the blueprint of shit. Funk Flex actually, like, I like how he talks shit because I like to talk shit too. So I like that shit. But Ebro don't want to sit down with me. And I would love to talk. Bro, if I could sit down with Ebro and Funk Flex, they millionaires. So I wouldn't even try to play them like that. But nigga, I would pay for that. I want that to happen. Bro, they don't want to sit down with me. You feel me? So that's why it's always interesting when these things go viral because I'm like, none of y'all act like y'all all act like I'm just not involved in a hip hop conversation until y'all get something that I say that y'all all could be mad at. Cause I'm down to talk to y'all all the time about mad different things, but y'all don't talk about it. But now LL mentioned it, everybody's hitting me up. Oh, let's talk. Okay. Yeah. What's that talking about? All right, cool. Yeah, nah, chat. We had a bunch of more stuff to talk about. Yo, chat. Just sincerely, I hope y'all thought I was fair in how I handled or I even talked about the conversation regarding LL Cool J, Ebro, and even Funk Flex. I'm not here to disrespect. Like, that's the easy way to make someone radioactive. Oh, he's just here to disrespect. I'm not here to disrespect none of y'all. I love all the contributions, but y'all don't like criticism. And y'all don't like criticism like my mom don't like criticism. Like, I love my mom to death. You know, I bought her a car and a house. But anytime old family stuff come up and we talking about, well, mom, why did this happen? If my mom has to take any accountability, she blow up the argument. She don't want to talk about it. You know why? In her mind, she's probably like, yo, nigga, you my kid. Like, why the fuck am I don't got to sit here and have you hold me accountable. I'm not trying to say I'm doing that with older hip-hop people, but I'm like, bro, y'all got to be accountable for the reason why all these niggas signed to Atlantic and got fucked in their deals is because none of y'all was really open and, like, that's why I even like what, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, even though he didn't really get too much into it. I love what Kanye did. Kanye tweeted his whole contract. He tweeted his whole contract with Def Jam. Now, granted, you would have to read it and interpret it, but, like, bro, the game ain't supposed to be so mysterious. He put his whole shit out there that if you on Def Jam or you're on another label, you know how big Kanye is. If you read his shit, now you can understand why they offering you this, or you could, bro, it's information. Let me tell you this. When you run any successful company, and this is why I don't like hip hop. When you run any successful company, you never let the employees know what each other are making. You always tell them that's a rule. If you tell that person that I paid you $10 and I'm paying him $8, you could get potentially fired. You know why you got to do that? Because once that person starts letting people know, like, oh yeah, I'm doing the same job as you, but I'm getting paid $10. And to keep it real, like, you know, it was just a negotiation. I wanted a negotiation, and I get 10. Yeah, you got more experience. I just get 10. It fucked the whole situation up. So, it is what it is. All right. All right, people. Hopefully that wasn't that intense.